Good evening. My name is Joanna Greer McEachin. I am the Executive Director of the Asheville Buncombe Institute of Parity Achievement, also known as ABIPA. I am so glad to be your host for this evening's event, which is a virtual conversation and community forum about prevention of diabetes. The Minority Diabetes Prevention Program, based right here in Region 2 of Western North Carolina, has been a wonderful collaboration between the Office of Minority Health and Health Disparities of North Carolina, in addition to Buncombe County Health and Human Services, the YMCA of Western North Carolina, and ABIPA. We are so happy to bring you the content for the evening, which will include project results, as well as the reason that we're doing the program in the first place. This has been taking place for over 3 years in our region, and we look forward to doing more work. And so we want you to sit back, relax, absorb all of the products that we have been able to do over the last 3 years, and really we want you to be engaged in how we together can really impact diabetes in Western North Carolina. There are remarkable products of the program, like the presentation on systems change accomplished by Region 2 NCMDPP and the CDC recognition of Buncombe County in November of 2020. This national designation is a result of key milestones reached during Buncombe County's 3-year administration of the program in Region 2, which covers Avery, Buncombe, Burke, Henderson, Madison, McDowell, Mitchell, Polk, Rutherford, and Yancey counties. To become a national diabetes prevention program, an organization must prove it can meet CDC standards and effectively deliver a diabetes prevention lifestyle change program. Some of the data reflect that in 2019, the average weight loss was 9.5 pounds, and in 2020, 11.7 pounds. The percentage of participants achieving at least 5% weight loss was 36.5% in 2019 and 45% in 2020. All of these benchmarks are remarkable, but the most impactful and inspiring products are the stories of our lifestyle coaches and our program participants/family.
The North Carolina Minority Diabetes Prevention Program is a 12-month lifestyle change program for people who are diagnosed as pre-diabetic. And in this program, we've been meeting mostly on Zoom and virtual right now because of COVID. The program meets with lifestyle coaches who work with their participants to make incremental changes to their lifestyle. So this is related to nutrition, to fitness, to stress and managing stress during your daily life. It is also related to time management, tracking your daily habits, tracking your goals.
Well, those of you that know ABIPA know that we have been working around health disparities since our inception in 2004, and diabetes runs right in line with that information. And so we are really committed to the work of making sure that people have connection to services for prevention and also managing their diabetes. So that's why the Minority Diabetes Program is so important, because it's all about prevention. We want to make sure that you don't get type 2 diabetes. And then we also want to make sure that we are really bringing up our children in a way that lifestyle is the way. And that is what the Minority Diabetes Prevention Program really is about.
So this program is essential to the work of the Y, because the Y provides a wonderful framework for promoting health of the entire individual, and is an awesome space for people to come and put into practice what they're learning in the program, such as building healthy bodies, spirits, and minds.
I was in the class myself, and the lady asked me would I like to maybe one day teach the class. And I was like, I don't know, I don't think I could do it. But here I am today, 2 years in it, and I love it.
A long time ago, many years ago, I found this program because one of my dearest friends invited me, Rosario Villarreal, and I was so happy to make the decision to take this class. And then when we finished the class, I decided I want to do the same thing. I want to help people. And that is the way I became a lifestyle coach.
I got started with the MDPP through Friendly Connection. I have a friend who's type 2 diabetes, and we're trying to get into more healthful lifestyle. So I started going to the gym with him, and I met Martha Romero, who introduced me to the opportunity to help other people get into the lifestyle program change.
I got connected to MDPP through a very dear friend of mine. Her name is actually Marta Romero, and I've known her brother for the longest of time, and he's actually a diabetic, type 1. So he's always inspired me since I was very little, and it's just a program that really just captured my attention.
I've been doing the diabetes prevention program for 3 years, but I used to teach the diabetes prevention program for Mission Hospital before this one.
Y tengo un año de estar aquí con la señora Rosario, que ha sido todo muy interesante para mí, porque ella ha hecho muchos logros para mí, para mi beneficio de la salud.
Mi nombre es Álvaro Dávila, soy de México. Cuando entré a este grupo, no pensé que fuera algo que en verdad yo lo necesitaba. Era algo que en verdad en mi vida personal era algo muy necesario para mí, porque cuando entré aquí yo estaba muy grave, estaba mal del hígado y es muy delicado lo que yo tenía.
My sister-in-law, Pam Johnson, she's one of the facilitators, and I really, really liked what she said they were doing with it.
I started healthcare ministry 7 years ago at my church, at Trotstone Missionary Baptist Church. I'm a healthcare person there. I'm a nurse as well, over 30-something years. So I was looking for something different. I bring a lot of classes to Trotstone, and this actually just fit. It has everything in it that they need to change the lifestyle. And you know, you have to be healthy in order to praise Jesus. So I want them to be healthy.
What brought me to this class is just the people, and just seeing when they first come in, the confidence, the lack of confidence when they come in, and when they get through with the program, or even when I go through the program, because I think I go through the program more than they do, because I learn something every time. It's about building people and just make them, just encouraging them to be the best they can.
I enjoy it because exercise for me is very important. It's one of the main things I do, the first thing I do in the morning, and I just like to be able to help other people. If it makes me feel good, I want other people feels the same way.
I heard about the program through WRES, and I had heard about several people, and I also seen it on WLOS News. They had aired a segment, and I knew some of the people who had been through the program, and I thought it was something interesting to experience and helpful for my health, since I do take diabetes medication.
I heard about the program through my husband.
Yeah.
Because we had to go through some changes in the house, with the foods and keeping that journal and just being cognizant of what we were putting in our mouths even.
Yes.
And so that's how I heard about it. And so he recommended that I take it because I had been diagnosed pre-diabetic.
I got trained in November of 2018, and I started my first class in 2019 with the Y. That was my first class. I was quite nervous with my first class, just standing there, and I felt like I was the teacher. But as I started moving along, I wasn't the teacher. I was there to help them. We were all as one together in the program. We were a unit, a team in this program. So that's how I got started.
We follow the same goal, that we want a healthy life and we want to be happy. We don't want to be sick, and everything is possible, just doing a little things every day, little changes. As a lifestyle coach and as a chef, and I will say every good health starts in a kitchen. Yours, your friends, or restaurants. You have to be proactive and see what is the healthy choice that you can have.
Okay, I actually coach the MDPP program, which is the Minority Diabetes Prevention Program. Is to decrease your chances of getting type 2 diabetes It incorporates physical activity. It also incorporates nutrition, reading labels, modifying your your plate portions. And it's a very rewarding class, especially when your class actually gets the light bulb, say, oh, I can live a healthier lifestyle.
I have just a recommendation for parents just to be a role model to do exercise. That way, if your kids seeing you, like you going and do exercise, they're gonna say, oh, why my mother do this or why my father do that. They need to be a role model and see, like, instead of watching TV or watching the tablets, I say they need to do some outdoor exercise and enjoy the whole family.
You think of families, you think of you want to be around for your family, and you want to make sure that you're doing the best to take care of yourself. And when you're living this healthy lifestyle, if you have families, especially people that have children and they see you exhibiting this lifestyle and you incorporate it with them, it's easy for them to continue with that. So I always encourage people, if they have kids, do it together. If you're married or whoever you have, find friends and family to be with you, because it's very important that you're doing it together.
El tener una mejor salud y escoger esa vida te da a ti la oportunidad de vivir más tiempo con tu familia, tener más experiencias con ellas y así poder tener una vida más larga.
Because feeling good's looking good, you know? Like, you overeat, you overstress and things like that. It just wears you down and it shows on your face, you know? So I think it's part of feeling good is looking good, you know? It's self-care.
You know, my whole life I have been sick. I have a chronic disease, but I decided to not to be like that anymore. I decided that I can make a choice. Maybe I cannot be cured, but I can improve my health. Taking care of me, moving every day, doing physical activity with my girls, and eating healthy, being proactive, and inspire me, my mom, always, because she always trying to take care of me, and now is the time to take care of myself.
I was in a situation where I wasn't living a healthy lifestyle, I wasn't eating regularly, no exercise, and you really start to see the effects it takes on you, you know? You start to look haggard and tired, and then you start to feel it, like there's no desire to get out of bed. It kills your overall passion in life.
Lo que me inspira a hacer este trabajo es, tuve una abuelita que murió en septiembre de complicaciones por el diabetes. Entonces, el ver que un programa enseña a la gente a prevenirlo es sumamente importante para mí, ya que llegué a ver todo lo que puede causar el diabetes y el daño que le puede hacer no solamente al paciente, sino también a la familia.
It really connects you with learning more about being a diabetic, and it's just family, friends coming together, learning about it.
My weight kept fluctuating. I would lose and then I would gain. I would lose and I would gain. But that would probably be my biggest challenge, because there's something that, you know, they suggested I do that I just, okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, when I got in, it was during COVID. And so we were on Zoom. And I think we might have lost some things on Zoom, but it was still good. We were still interacting. Miss Anika kept us going, you know, and you know she's strict. I'm just kidding. You know that she makes sure that we do what we say we're doing, you know, and so because we had to turn in, you know, our journals, or show them, send her a picture of our journals, you know, whether we, they don't call it exercise, they call it moving or whatever it is, you know, so, and I like that because I don't like exercise. I don't like that word either. But so I can move though. And so I got into walking again. I was already a member of the Y. So I started walking some more.
And that word exercise, we called it being active.
Active, that's it. That's the word.
Being active.
I'm learning to experiment more with recipes. It's been the same old all the time. And I hear somebody mention about a recipe. I may not do that exact recipe, but I get on Pinterest and I start looking for some that healthier ways of cooking things, healthier meals. I start looking for things that may have ingredients that I don't usually use. Like, I cannot stand tofu.
I was able to record even 2 lunches this week. How did it make you feel? It relieved stress from me. Like seeing that, it might have just been 2 meals. Somebody might be saying it's just 2 meals, but it's 2 more meals that they weren't doing before. And when they see how it helps them feel, it's like next week, Mr. Nigga, I had on 3 meals. It's like I like to see the excitement that I get from them when they see the little changes and what those changes do to their life. Just not health-wise, as far as like eating, but just in other ways, it relieves stress. It just makes you have more time. Who doesn't want more time on their hands? And that's what they're getting.
The Davila brother and sisters, they really make a great change on their life, because it's not just the habits, but many other things that they change during the class. They always motivate me. I have another participant that she's great. She's always send videos of her walkings, and that really motivates me. If I am sitting there, I feel very bad because I saw her videos that motivate the whole group in WhatsApp, and I want to be doing the same thing that I am teaching.
Hacer ejercicio, yo lo hacía, pero no como ahora. Muchas cosas que ahora sí, a la vez no sé qué decir, porque ella ha hecho muchos cambios en mi vida, tanto como llegar a lo que yo he llegado con ella. He llegado, yo pienso, para mí, muy alto, porque ahora sí, como vuelvo a repetir, me quedo sin palabras, porque ella es una persona que yo llegué, no sé ni cómo, con ella. A través de una persona llegué con ella a aprender una nueva vida, como, sí, yo podría decir una nueva vida con ella.
En verdad le agradezco a Rosario porque me ha ayudado en todos los aspectos de comida sana y nutritivas, y me ha dado también cortesías gratis en el gym. En verdad es algo increíblemente emocionante, porque en verdad lo necesito. Es algo que en verdad me hacía mucha falta, y lo estoy haciendo, estoy aprovechando toda esta oportunidad que ella me está dando, y me siento bien.
Some of the positive things that participants say are that they've increased their physical activity, that they love working out now. They love physical activity. It helps them reduce their stress. They're doing it now with their kids. They're out at the park. They're swimming in a swimming pool for the first time in a long time. They're eating more fruits and vegetables. They're paying attention to their portions as they're eating with their family or at the party. They're slowing down and being mindful about how they eat. They might be tracking their food now. They might be at the grocery store reading labels, making healthier choices. So people have learned a lot from this program, and it's really mattering. It's making a difference in their lives. This program has had an enormous effect on so many people's lives who have participated in the program. Aside from seeing drastic changes in weight loss, people are seeing changes in how their family operates, because once one person makes changes in their life, the rest of the family can tend to follow and start being interested and invested in those changes as well. A lot of participants are also starting to volunteer outside of the program, especially with COVID vaccine sites or nutrition programs, things of that nature. So people are taking the program far beyond what is happening just in the virtual classes alone.
I would say please make the decision today. Don't wait. It's never too late to have a healthy life and a happy life. You have a healthy life, you will be happy because you will feel the energy that it's like long time ago, you know, and take control of your health again. Don't let the other things take in control of you. And I will say you inspire me too, all the participants who make effort every day and fight hard to have a healthy life.
Those who would like to join the program, get in touch with your local Y.
It's well worthwhile to make that change in yourself, you know? It's reinvesting in yourself. It's not investing in the Y or anything like that. It's investing in yourself so you can have a healthier lifestyle and then spread it around and be there for your peoples.
Para la persona que está pensando en tomar este programa y no sabe si hacerlo, yo les recomendaría que sí. No te van a restringir de qué no puedes comer, qué no debes de hacer, sino que más bien te van a enseñar la forma más saludable y las cosas más saludables que tú puedes hacer para mejorar tu vida.
It's good to have that support system, and like I said, everybody's experience and their knowledge about health, you know, the foods, the exercise, drinking your water. Roxy is like, that's her push. If you eat something or drink something that may possibly run your blood sugar up, follow it up with lots of water. And that helps keep the sugar, I guess, from building in your system and eventually coming to diabetes.
What this program can do for you and myself is change your life with you planning your own goals, doing this program, and we're doing it together. And we're gonna do it together, and I'm gonna meet you where you are, and then we're gonna roll it out.
I would say join, because if you're pre-diabetic, diabetic, whatever the issue is, it's good. It's good to have others to fall back on, to encourage you, you know, to say, attaboy, if you will, you know, and it's just good to be around people, you know, that's in the same, we're all in this together, you know.
And my wife have a saying about finances. She say, some money is better than no money. So some help is better than no help. You will be challenged to do your very best, but it's you're not competing with someone, so it is help for you, so come get your help. Amen.
What I would tell a participant that's actually trying to go into our program, which is the MDPP program, what are your goals? Is your goal to lose weight? Is your goal to decrease your A1C? What actually is your goal? Do you want to learn how to read labels? What is it that you actually want? And then we'll go from there. You have to take small baby steps in order to reach the big goal.
If you were thinking about joining this program, I would say sign up. Even if you feel like you don't have that motivation yourself, go ahead and just join up. You're gonna meet a team of people that are just like you, or maybe may have a little bit more motivation than you at the start, but we're all gonna work together. It's gonna be a team. This is a non-judgmental. Remember that whatever is said and done in this class is confidential, and we're just gonna grow and blossom together. And you are gonna see so much change in your life, and just within yourself, you're gonna see so much change. So join.
I told them that we cannot wait any longer, that we really need to start taking care of ourselves, and that this program really are going to help them to make change for life.
Mis logros han sido bajar muchas libras, que yo pesaba 186 libras, y en ese año he bajado más de 25 libras con la vida sana que ahora yo tengo. Aparte de eso, ella, aunque ha sido estricta con nosotras, pero a la vez muy buena persona, porque hemos aprendido. hemos aprendido.
Aparte de todo eso, yo pesaba 186 libras y bajé casi más de 35 libras, en verdad. Y al bajar de peso me sentía como débil, me sentía como sin fuerza. Y con estas conferencias que Rosario nos ha dado sobre de la cadena alimenticia, en verdad le agradezco a ella porque me siento bien, me siento con fuerza, me siento, o sea, con ganas también de trabajar, con ganas de estar activo en todos los aspectos de la vida personal.
The North Carolina Minority Diabetes Prevention Program is here for you. We care about you and we want to partner with you so that you can live a long, healthy life and enjoy a long, healthy life with your family.
So you've heard the stories, you've seen the data, and you still may be saying, maybe I will, maybe I won't. But I want you to say, I will. One reason I want you to say I will is because we have programming that is always funded because of our health disparities and health inequities. And this is one more of those things. But what I want you to remember is a lot of times this programming comes and it goes without participation. And then when everybody is ready to join on the bandwagon, it's gone because the funding is gone. So we want you, because we know we have at least one more year of funding, we want you to make sure that you plug in and that you are a part, because this is not about dieting, it's not about exercising, it's about a lifestyle change. And what do we all want to do? We want to live our best life with our families and our friends, so join today. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us this evening. We would like to say again thank you to North Carolina Office of Minority Health and Health Disparities, the YMCA of Western North Carolina, WRES, who has done a wonderful job of making sure that our stories have been told, and again, ABIPA, and all of our followers who are making sure that they are ambassadors of health. Thank you again for joining us.